It's that time again. Time to welcome in another new wonderful year. One filled with new tales of how we are frail and how end times are already here. So take a quick toke, a beer, shot or smoke, or whatever dulls your chosen fear. 'Cause when it all turns to ash, your consciousness dash. It won't mean a shit to be clear. Just do what you please, let after be a tease, and give yourself to pressure of peer. Imagine living life with misgivings, just to end up another cosmic smear. Join in on some fun, curse, cheat, shout, and come. Then do it again for us, dear. It's your boys, Talking Hogs. We'll sing for you slobs and bring you some small fleeting cheer. Yeah, welcome to Talking Hogs.
Wow, Aaron.
Oh, the only podcast that wines, dines, and 69s you. The rules are simple. Two pigs battle it out. You know what? I'm Father Curl. It's the new year. Same us. Fuck it. Grind it. Rewind it. Already done it. We ready to do it goddamn again.
Go.
You boys ready?
Let's go.
Yes, I'm Father.
All right. God's mercy on your souls. I'd like to begin this year, as I do many, by reminding you.
Remind me.
Fuck your kids.
Yeah.
Father Curl ain't here to give a damn.
Woo woo.
What are some first Talking Hogs words? This will be the first episode we release in 2024. What are some first Talking Hogs words you'd like to extend to the people?
Jeez Louise.
Right? It's a heavy question. Can be. Get my water real quick.
Live large and in charge. Do what thy will is the whole of the law.
Ass, gas, or grass, no one rides for free.
Woo woo.
That's an all-timer.
Both of those Aleister Crowley quotes.
Believable.
I'm sure he said it.
That's it's a goosey one today. I already told the boys and James. We see some of you little shits getting more watches and likes on the looser shit. Sometimes, not all the time. I don't know. But I do feel like I usually err on the side of writing another story, weaving an epic in my mind like some sort of fucking Kojima.
You got it.
Loosen the belt up here in the new year. So, and it starts now.
Sweatpants episode.
Oh, I forgot. I was going to offer you table hummus.
Whatever.
Oh,
It's in the fridge. You can have the table hummus when you want afterwards.
Possibly.
It's not candy-ass flavor or anything. It's just
God.
regular hummus. Nothing like that today. It's
Grab flavored fucking hummus.
easy.
That's where he pulls his dick out. Easy.
Yeah.
Would have been, hey, I mean, you've enjoyed some of the bullshit, though. I've thought about that before. Like, I'll get him something, like, nice. Surprise him, like, it's that time again. Like, oh, no, man. Like, here's a really good, messy roast beef sandwich to eat live.
The spaghetti we ate was good.
Oh, yeah, the
candy sketty.
or whatever.
Yeah, the candy sketty was really good.
Salsa spaghetti. Squinkles
brand salsagetti. The salsa. Now, it gave me the most heartburn of anything you fed us. I didn't think you could give me more heartburn than real spaghetti, but turns out tamarind and citric acid will do it.
The Peepsy would probably be next. I don't think that one was as. I don't think
Peepsy
it
was fucking awful.
I'll tell you what was the worst
terrible.
was the damn like freeze dried, air dried like crab.
The grab.
Oh, the grab was, that was special.
The grab was pretty fucking awful.
You know, the Peepsy made a comeback because New Year's Eve, Raina was over here. She's like, what do you got for me? I was like, sugar drink. I still have Peepsies. If you want to, I'll try the sugar drink.
Yeah, I'm not a bitch. Come on.
It was like, it was like with tobacco. She's like, it's bad. I want to keep drinking it.
Yeah, she came out and ran that bitch. She's like, I can't stop drinking. And I look and like 0.2 milliliters have been removed from the can. And it's a 4-ounce can. I was like, Randy, you just doing a bit. I appreciate your commitment to the bit.
She's sipping on it like it's whisk. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good time. You mentioned New Year's a little bit for y'all, right? You were.
Oh yeah, we did.
Did you wake back up in time for the ball?
Yeah, she
though?
woke me up in time for the ball, and then my kids were like, "Is this really what this is all about?"
Correct.
Like, yeah, pretty much. And but no drinking for me. I just had she cooked really well. Also, I believe there was a pecan pie.
Oh hell yeah!
Fantastic.
Which I'm always down for.
I told you guys I hurt myself secret fat ass style, as you do. But it was a good time over here. I always like having the folks over.
I liked Melinda's delicious, if not a little disjointed meal of a muffin and sausage patty.
That was what I love her. So she's got she's starting a trend now. Melinda will bring something that's like prefab food, but it's more than one to put it together. So like the Friendsgiving thing, the canned cinnamon buns with the apple pie filling on top baked. It was delicious.
It was.
It's easy, but it was so fucking good.
It's genius, yeah.
This was like cheap little like strawberry and blueberry muffins. And she brought us like, oh, you can make like muffin sandwiches. And she also brought like little disc sausage patties and like,
okay.
Make sandwiches out of muffins with sausage and milk. Yeah, and I'm so absolutely after the first one, just wholesale handfuls of sausage pucks into my mouth. It was like 11:45. I'm like, my tummy hurt.
Oh yeah.
You're not supposed to eat 12 sausage patties.
Yeah, you are.
What I was gonna ask about Christmas too, because the folks at home haven't heard. How'd that go? I was interested as always to hear how Mama Tommy thought things went.
Christmas was good. My parents really did go out on Christmas. Christmas update, that beautiful knife that my dad got me is a terrible knife where I don't know what to do with it. It's fat. It's very sharp, but the knife itself is broad. So when I go to slice anything, it's too fat to make thin slices. It's a skinning knife. It's got to be for like, now the next time I get ribs or something and I've got to pull silver skin or something off, we'll take another shot at it. But as far as like a chef's prep knife, and as far as like a meat trimming knife, it's cool as shit, and it'd really be fun to carry on my person for self-defense, but as a chef's knife, it does not pan out. I got a cool new knife, some karate gear, clothes. Raina got a new bed, headphones. Cool. She hasn't broken her headphones yet, so that's a plus. Tell parents, like, do not get her an expensive set of headphones. She likes over-the-ear headphones for noise cancellation. No wires because the cats like to eat them. And I'm like, don't spend a lot of money on them because she will just hulk out of them and just snap them in half. So I want to get one of those sock things that goes over your ears. It's got the headphones in it. I was like, this is perfect.
Yeah. What about did you do much with the rents like Shacksworth way, drop days away?
We had a true I say hell day, but it wasn't bad. But it was 3 houses in one day. It was
so y'all got all of them.
Yeah, mom's side, dad's side, and then the boys' other father's side. And it was just boom, boom, boom. Everything went great. I mean, the boys had a great time. They got plenty of stuff. My dad had got them GameStop gift cards, and it was just funny because this was the night before Christmas, and he looks at me. He's like, Adrian does. He's like, Casey, can you take me to GameStop like right now? It's like 8:30 at night. I'm like, I can't. He goes, okay, how about tomorrow? I'm like, it's Christmas tomorrow. They'll be closed. And he goes, but when do they open?
Yeah, just tell me
the day after Christmas.
Can we go the day after Christmas? I have to work. Can mom take us to GameStop?
How soon can I get to a GameStop?
And then when we finally get him there, dude, just to finish this, when we finally get him there, he picks out everything he wants in fucking 2.5 minutes.
Hell yeah.
He goes, pop, pop, pop. He goes, all right, I'm good. I'm like, are you sure you just came in
I had 4 days to think about it.
Yeah,
my boy.
Like, he's like, yeah, Lego Star Wars. And then he went to the clearance and he loves Kamek, the wizard in Mario.
Yeah.
He loves him.
Oh, yeah.
And they had the Super Mario World Kamek, or movie, the Super Mario movie Kamek. And I said, don't you already have one? He goes, Casey, I've got the video game one. I need the movie one.
This is a different Kamek.
Hell yeah, boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Getting in variants.
Yeah. And Silas is the exact opposite. He goes to a GameStop and it's just like, he could spend 6 hours with $30. And like, he's like rewiring a bomb.
I've got it. I've solved it.
And then he got a Simpsons Treehouse of Horror Marge Funko Pop.
That's cool.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Which one?
It's the skeleton. Marge is a skeleton.
Oh, where they like turned inside out or something? Maybe the gas?
It was like a glow. It was almost like a glow in the dark skeleton suit, but there was something weird going on with Marge's face. I'll take a picture of it.
Cool.
And then some other thing, but he likes his little figure. He likes figures. He likes collecting shit.
That's really neat.
Yeah, I don't think I knew. So, like, do they love Simpsons?
Yeah,
I don't think I knew that. Awesome.
Yeah, that was something.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right, same.
Something that we got into. But Christmas Day was insane because the boys get up. Me and Jessica worked all night. She did a wonderful job with everything, and then boys come downstairs. They open up all their toys, and Adrian looks at me, and this is why we didn't have an episode. Adrian looks at me, and he's like, "Casey, can I go back to bed?" And I was like, "Fucking Christmas morning, man! You just opened up all your stuff. You got the Bluey game." Oh, dude, when he saw that, he was like, "Yeah,
Bluey game is cool. It's cool."
I've heard people talk a lot, like they talk up Bluey a lot.
It's interesting. From what I see, it's like basically create your own episodes of Bluey by using the.
You can be the like we played it 3-player, and I was Dad, and then Adrian was Bluey, and Silas was Bingo, and you just have free reign of the house, and you can interact with all kinds of shit. So for a little kid, it's like you can make your own stories up and all that shit.
That's really
sweet. We get all that stuff up, and he's like, "Casey, can I go back to bed?" And I was like, "Dang, dude, okay. Are you okay?" And he goes, "Can I have a bag?" And I said, "Oh, okay, a bag." And as soon as I get up, it's just blows vomit everywhere. And then he goes, "Oh," he just makes us feel
all over Christmas morning. Good morning.
I tried.
Yeah, and he's like, "I just want to lay down," and so he laid down, and then we dealt with that shit for like a week. So,
Casey, from one dad to another, why are kids when they puke? Where does it all come from?
I don't know.
My child, I mean, I don't know about yours, but my child eats like 1 to 2 chicken sandwiches every 4 to 6 hours. Followed by a couple Capri Suns and maybe a pack of cheese and peanut butter crackers. But when she vomits, it's just gallons of the shit. I'm like, where was this? What part of your 100-pound body were you keeping this in?
It was even before we had breakfast. Like, he hadn't even ate yet. And it was
why is there so much? I don't remember puking that much. Not as an adult. It's usually a small toilet full.
But Christmas was good. Jessica made a lasagna, and her mother made a pretty wonderful chicken dip. Nice. And then we had Jessica made a tres leches cake with eggnog.
Ooh,
yeah. Oh,
she
yeah.
Did every bit of that from scratch, except for the eggnog. But every bit was from scratch, and she was just so. I was very proud of her. Oh, it was.
I haven't had that.
It was nice, and it was in the fridge for like 3 days. So by day 3, it was just like
moist, dripping, sopping.
Like,
she's making.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I had a good. It sounds good all around. I had the usual affair, like I told folks before, but I got some fun stuff. It's the thought that counts. We don't do the big thing, but my bro got me some nerdy shit. Mom got me a bag of coffee I wanted. Dad's always there with the cash, and Nikki knows the way to my heart. She got me a bunch of different snacks. Mm-hmm. That's good times.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, on that nice little light, good feels note and everything, and I was going to ask about the kids, so I'm glad you already got me there. Let me lead you into the first game.
Let's go.
I call it Like a Child, Like a Child, Like a Child.
Okay.
Yeah, it's from musical. Know it.
Called
Is it from
Dick Van Dyke, yes.
From How to Eat Like a Child?
I'm going to give you 2 loser adults something that is an expected adult responsibility. Now, I want you to please respond instead with how a kid would handle these things.
I love it.
Okay.
Channel your children, make it horrible, make it funny, do whatever. So 1, taking out the trash.
Okay.
Which I think, and I've had to while you think, like I know that's something that's going to take different minds. It'll hit people differently. But I think taking out the trash is like the easiest thing in the world. Like I don't care at all to.
I never came to do it either because it gave me a reason to like I get to go outside of the house and be alone and like I'm a big kid, I'm taking the trash out. I just got done working the 8-hour shift at the plant.
Me and Rainer are a lot alike when it comes to like the ADHD way of cleaning things. So I feel like me and her would do the same thing at the same age. So I can just see either one of us just grabbing the entire trash can exactly as is, dragging it to the side door of the house, opening it, pushing it down the stairs, closing the door behind, Yep.
Not even through rolling down.
Don't take the bag out, whole trash can.
It would be this for me. It would be, all right, go take out the trash. Opens up the front door, sits the bag on the front porch, and shuts the door back.
Yep.
When you open that door, it's going to fall in.
And it's filled with cat litter.
Made a mess. Correction, 2 messes.
Nice. Well, what about number 2? Doing laundry.
Oh, man.
That one can kind of get to me sometimes. I do it consistently, but
there's a rule of thumb in our house is when the laundry goes, the house goes. The laundry is like the center thing. Like you always got to keep, if you're doing laundry, just keep putting that shit up.
Yep.
Because the moment it piles up, you have a fucking mountain. And once the mountain comes, then everything else starts to fall.
Then it's
correct.
Then the living room starts to look a little shitty. Now the kitchen's looking shitty. Oh, there's a big old corn dog pop snake shit turd in the toilet. That's what hangs out over the lip.
This is what happens when we lose ground with the laundry. I have to agree with you with that, Casey. When the laundry goes, the house goes.
Yeah, it's the sin.
They are directly related. If the house is clean, the laundry pile is small. If the laundry pile is large, the house isn't in great shape. That's depression.
That's a good point.
That is depression, folks.
I'm much too anal to let it pile up.
Me and mine.
That's incredible, dude. Man, if there was only just with kids, dude. I guess if it was just me and Jessica, it would be
right. Yeah, I can't imagine.
It's just 2 of everything.
So
and when they hang a shirt, it's like the sleeves are not even through the right part. It's just like a fucking 3D object.
It's like the neck and the torso hole just bunched up.
Oh, that's every fucking morning with Raina's hoodie. Every goddamn morning.
How'd you even get on the hanger? How's it even on the fucking hanger?
Oh, fuck. I can see my child just random collection of things in various states, colors, and materials, all dumped into washer. No concept of how to turn washer on. Lid's still open. Won't start cycle. Probably leaves it in the washer 3-4 days. Throws it in dryer. Lid trap on fire because it's not been changed out. Just helpless.
Looks like a sheet of cotton candy.
Yeah. Eating it. Oh.
Yeah. It looks tasty. Well, what about, let's do number 3. Sweeping and mopping the floors. We're getting more annoying for me here. I put that off a long time. You will see hair tumbleweeds start to grow.
I don't care about sweeping or mopping. That's something that doesn't bother me. Now, is the game that we're supposed to answer in a way how a child would?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so personally, as an adult, I don't care to sweep and mop. I think the cool thing about sweeping and mopping is you actually have, to me, a finished product.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, cool. I did this. You can tell that
you can see that it's been done.
But if it was a child, you would just sweep the center and then use way too much fucking water and dirt just clings to the
Yes. That I concur. You just sweep it into another room of the house.
Mm.
Or one of my personal favorite moves as a child, down the air conditioner vent.
Yeah. Classic. That's where it goes, dude.
Turn the heat on.
There's already a hole in the floor. Why am I carrying this shit in the garbage can like a jackass?
Like, y'all are dumb as shit.
That was my mentality.
Y'all this fucking stupid.
I'm so right here. God damn
You're
it.
looking at your mom, you're pointing at it, you're sweeping it like, what the fuck?
Why are my sinuses always terrible?
I sneeze and blood comes out.
There's a half of a fucking Walgreens receipt in here.
There should be a way to trick them. Can't you just put them in like a microfiber suit that attracts dust and roll them around on the floor and have them think it's fun?
With a child? That's what dogs and cats are for, brother.
Just kind of scatter some Robux across the floor of the house.
Yeah.
You keep what you find, but you got to use this broom to collect them.
Yeah, you got to get the meat, like the Mr. Beast chocolate bars. And if you put those on the floor, man, kids love Feastables, dude. And he does it for a good cause.
Can I say shout out to
Mr.
Raina?
Beast? Okay.
Oh, no, Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast rules, dude.
CIA corporate shill. The point is, I'll say this to Raina, good on her. When it comes to sweeping, solely sweeping, probably better than me. Neither one of us are up to Melinda's standards, but probably better than me.
I get it.
Raina will go. She will notice that her room needs to be swept. She will go and get the dustpan and the broom. And yeah, it took a year or so of teaching her how to sweep, but she will do it. An almost semi-adult level job. I'm very proud of her for how much she can actually sweep and keep her floor
Impressive.
Now, you want to talk about collections of 3/4 full cups of 6-7 day old chocolate milk? Still working on that. With the floor being swept. Nailed it.
One step at a time.
One thing at a time.
What about, I'm not going to do all these. We're doing good with stuff. But what about, I do want to hear, like, your kid takes, or whether, like, meal prepping or just figuring out meals. I think it's pretty easy, but, like, how do you think?
I think we both probably have good ones for
So,
this.
and again, me and Boogie would be about the same, but, like, I can imagine her trying to prep her lunch for the day. And it's just 6 bags of white cheddar Cheetos, 7.5 Capri Suns. And I say half because as she's making her lunchbox, she's drinking one and gets bored with it and just throws it open into the thing. And she's like, Cheetos, Capri Sun, I'm good. Because a lot of times, like, if we go to karate, I'll pick her up and, like, okay, we're going to karate. Don't you pack some snacks and stuff for you to play with so you don't get bored? And I see what she brings for herself to eat, and it's just 8 to 9 bags of Doritos. Like, it doesn't work like that, man. 2 scoops of ice cream just loose in there.
So food prep. So I do myself personally. I would do it a lot because I was like a latchkey kid. So I learned at an early age how to, your boy can make a few sandwiches. Easy peasy, cheese and hams. Come on, where are you at?
Mm-hmm.
Mom's asleep down the hallway. Don't wake her up. You're trying to watch stuff that you probably shouldn't. It's okay.
Yeah.
Don't wake her up. You're eating sandwiches.
Red Shoes Diaries is coming
Explains a
on.
lot. Wake up. But then with my boys, Silas will take it upon himself to be the responsible party if he wants to make breakfast. And one time Jessica said that she was just laying down about to get up, and he woke up early, but he took it upon himself to make breakfast, and he was like, brought her toast and some microwave sausage.
How cool.
And brought her like a little flop of yogurt on a plate, and he was like, Mama, I brought you breakfast. And
Chef
like,
prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Got to smear the yogurt.
So
that's solid, because, I mean, I just think, you can think of way worse. It's like, here, I got you cereal in a plate. You can see the trail of how I brought it to you.
And if you look down the hallway, you will see stains that will not be covered.
Oh, good.
I can see Randy do the same thing. One of 2 things. Again, I brought you breakfast, 8 bags of Doritos. Or just a picture of breakfast that she very lovingly drew.
It's a dog that was met outside. We named him Breakfast. I brought you breakfast.
Also need you to make me breakfast as well.
I brought you burden.
Hello, I brought you work.
All right, let me do one more because I want to hear your thoughts on this one. Scrubbing the turlets. This one annoys me. I don't do it as often as I should. I don't let it, I think, become a monster mess, but I only ever scrub turlet, like get them real clean, because I get them real clean because I know the horrible things I do to it
right
before I shower. Like, I'm naked in there, squatting down, balls around my ankles, and then I'm immediately in a hot shower.
Now, I will say, and I'm with you on that part, I will say, like Casey, when it comes to doing toilets. Now, I have to preface it, just in case Melinda hears this or is live somehow. I don't do it very often. I should. And it's definitely one of those things that's low on my ADHD radar, but I can literally walk past it, ignore it, because my brain's like, poop goes in there. Why does it got to be clean? That's where poop goes. Why am I cleaning something to shit on it? That's stupid. That doesn't make any sense. So I just ignore it. But honestly, it's one of those things, you get a finished product. And you get it, and I get obsessed with making it white and shine and clean, and not being dirt or a speck or a spot. I like cleaning white porcelain things because it makes such a brilliant spectacle when it's done. I can't imagine Raina trying to scrub the toilet. One time, she messaged me. Melinda was home with her, but I think Melinda was taking a nap. And Raina messaged me while I was at karate, and she's like, Daddy, remember the time I told you at school I had so much diarrhea stuck with the toilet? I was like, yeah. She's like, well, it happened again. And I'm like, okay. She's like, and these were her words. Raina was sick. And she goes, Mom is asleep, and she looks sicker than I do. I'm scared to wake her up to an overflowing toilet. I was like, good call.
Hey.
Here's what we also don't do. Don't wake her up with you sloshing shit water onto the floor either. I want you to use the other bathroom until an adult is present to use that plunger.
Here's the thing, kid. There's a coat hanger in your closet.
I wouldn't have. I couldn't even imagine explaining the shit stick because one, Melinda can't get her head around it. It might make I know. Me and you are apparently the only people in the world who ever used an untwisted coat hanger to unclog a toilet. It's just you and me.
Proudly in the corner. Just throwing boys.
Just
gonna
you
need
and
it
me.
again.
We're the only ones. I can just see Brandon standing there with gloves on and a brush and just look at me mouth agape like, you want me to do what? You want me to put my hands where?
The horror.
Where the poop goes? Not happening.
Not your hands, the wire.
Use the wire. Now the wire's stuck.
You jam. No, how? It's a huge hole.
I've got
Let's
the
jam harder.
You're using fucking pop cutters.
Like the industrial candy machine that cuts the giant oversized Tootsie Logs before they get pared down.
Genius. Absolutely genius. I don't even forget what the fucking question was.
Scrubbing the toilets.
Oh, it would just be the most... You know what? Actually, I can't really joke about it because that was something... The bathroom when I was a kid was right beside my bedroom. So that was the bathroom. It was pretty much the only one I would use, or my stepdad would go and take big turbo shits in it.
Dad came to fuck yours up.
Oh yeah, it's fine. It was right beside the living room.
I do it too. I do it to the kids.
Yeah, and it was guttural shit bombs.
Some bad old man tummy.
And so I would always take care of my toilet because I think also it was that trailer. So for some reason there was carpet in the bathroom. Always weird when there's carpet in the bathroom.
It's a little bit odd, yeah. That did remind me of a dad flex I read about too. What's you think like a favorite dad flex of either one of yours? I really enjoyed the one, and I remember my dad doing this to us. Like, I'm gonna go bomb the fucking bathroom out, my kids, and I'm gonna tell them it's bedtime and force them to go brush their teeth.
Yep,
directly.
Love that move. Fantastic move.
Back, that hit a different time.
Oh yeah, the daddy dump surprise is definitely an extra special.
Hey
kids, build the paint off the walls in that
boys, it's time for bed. Y'all go upstairs now and brush your teeth one at a time in the toilet. I don't want y'all fighting over shit.
No, yeah, one at a time. Don't share it. Don't split the burden. I
just want y'all to have some space.
You hear me there gagging? No, I'm just brushing my tongue. That's all.
Yeah, I hope you weren't complaining about my shit
Don't
smell.
you begin to tell me how it stinks, because that's a working man's dog.
Don't shame me.
You fucking tell me
Maybe these kids didn't stress me out so much, but shits wouldn't be so bad.
God, they're so bad, they hurt.
That shit paid for that PS5, boy.
You just screaming from the bathroom. It's right beside the living room.
Door open.
Phone will come out.
You having fun in there? Yeah, I see. Bring me toilet paper.
Oh. And then you end up mad. It started as a joke, but then you're mad about it.
You're like, you stupid fucking.
That's generational anger issues.
Dad's fucking shit all the time. It makes my room smell like dookie. No girl wants to suck my balls.
Oh.
Who's ever gonna suck your balls, son? Oh, the house smells like
You are a bitch. Now let me shit.
Come in here. Yeah, I know I'm on the toilet. Come in here. I got something I gotta tell you right now. Yeah. Right now.
Bring me your report card. I want to look at it. You're gonna stand in here while I'm
top of his dick. Just the top. Right where it starts.
Just the neck.
Sick. Abuse. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, boy. Okay, so my trailer bathroom, like, you'd sit on the toilet and fucking wall. So it's one of those things, dude, where you just fucking kick your way through the
door doesn't shut well. You don't know if Dad's angry or not. It's still the same.
I don't know. You can just brace the wall and just
feel it flex as the whole trailer shakes.
Love a good bracing wall.
There's a goddamn midwife in here for this shit.
I'm slow bearing wall, brother.
Oh, there's just places in the paint that have been rubbed raw. It's the base coat.
Hands on the
It's like the shit.
Damn. That was great. How cute. Now more things.
Yay!
These things. So for the new year, what do you most want to change, do better, blah, blah, blah? Fuck that. How are you staying the same hater this year?
Easy by never getting help for any of my problems.
Yeah.
Take that, world.
I'm gonna do.
Fuck you! I
What
won't do what you tell me.
I'm gonna stay the same this year by being an absolute menace on Facebook.
Yeah,
It's one of my favorite activities. I got a random Facebook group invite last night to a prayer group on Facebook, so I'm looking forward to really ripping into that.
Oh, yeah. That'll lead right in. And what are you doubling down on?
Oh, more hate.
Yeah.
More internet hate. I'm going to bother the Chatsworth group 25 to 30% more than I was last year.
He's trying
Really
to
ride their ass.
timeouts.
Yeah. My goal is to irritate someone enough that they show up at the karate studio while I'm at work and like, hey, you that smart ass on the internet? And I was like, that'd be me.
Yeah.
Why don't you come on here
Fight me.
and fight my army of children warriors?
Fight my gun.
Oh, he's mowing through his children.
Shit.
I thought with everything that's going on at school, they'd be better at dodging bullets.
You would just, it would be like 10 minutes of you doing your introduction. You just get shot already.
Got a Sailor Moon style transformation sequence. Ow, fuck! Ow, my goddamn legs!
That's right. That's annoying. There's not. I like a case for a good, like, moderate amount. Your grandfather's amount of road rage, where you could pull up next to someone, scream at them, flip them off, and go about your day.
Yeah.
That might get you murdered now.
Yeah, drag them out of the car, slam their head in the door a couple times, and then go on to work.
But don't shoot me to death. Jesus.
Right. Look, if I'm being a smart ass on the internet and you're upset about it, I'm not going to be a keyboard warrior. Here's the address of the business I own in the town that you are mad about. You come down here. I'm in the best situation to fight right now in my karate pants, which, to be fair, I'm always wearing. But
it's true.
Yeah, bring it on down here. Don't shoot me, but if you want to pop me in my smart mouth, you're more than welcome to try.
That's fair.
And that's a challenge. That's an open
challenge.
challenge.
But you better kill me with that first one.
But what else? Tell me who you can't wait to fuck up the year for, even if only a little. Like, who's getting a double dose 64-ounce big gulp of Haterade?
Oh, man.
Hey.
Don't be asking me that.
Hey.
We'll say, I'm just going to call them the Peanut Butter Boys.
All right.
And it's just a general term that means nothing to anybody, but it means everything to me.
The year of our Lord 2024 being an election year, I'm going to find some very small local government position. Somebody's running for it unopposed, probably has been for 30 years, and just sign up and run against them. Don't even know what the job's for. Don't even know how to really run for it. But they went so long without ever having to run for their job, I'm just going to make them miserable. I won't win. I will make them work for it.
Yeah. That's where they're sending out the text and stuff now. Like, there's a lot of local level stuff up for grabs this year. Like, want to know how?
Yeah, I got one of those, like, do you want to run for local office? I was like, maybe I do.
I like my search history unknown.
That's how I'm going to start my ads. I'm just going to lead with all the most awful things about me up front. Just like,
I thought about that. It's like, let me just go ahead and tell you what's bad about me.
Let's get it out there.
Do you think there's smaller Illuminatis in each town?
Oh, of course.
Right.
Much like Hot Fuzz. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, right. Yeah. So Dalton has one, right?
Oh, absolutely. I can tell you a handful of names that are probably on it.
Right.
So what, Bob Shaw?
Mostly carpet barons.
Carpet barons, carpet money.
You think they all get together and make love?
Probably, yeah.
In
like
some fashion, yes.
Old school style.
Via champions. Each brings a fuck champion to the arena.
They're like, oh, I didn't know. Oh, who could you possibly be? They just have a mask on. It's obviously 90-plus-year-old Bob Shaw. Like,
I imagine it like that club in Venture Brothers where all the villains are hanging out and they have the wheel of torture or whatever. It's like ass to ass. Like, no, that's not tonight. That's not the day.
anyone not familiar with the area, of course, Dalton is the carpet capital of the world.
Yes. Carpet capital of the world.
Of all fucking things.
When you watch the NCAA championship, when this comes out later today, the same day, because I'm assuming you're listening to this podcast immediately when it is revealed on Monday.
Second drop, 6 a.m. Monday morning.
Later tonight, you're going to see that game played on sweet, sweet home field Shaw artificial turf.
Ew. Y'all got that contract? Wow.
Shaw, not Bob, actual Shaw.
Oh, actual Shaw.
Yeah,
not Revenge Shaw Company.
No, not Revenge Shaw.
And that's essentially what it is, right?
Oh, absolutely
yes,
it is.
Yes.
It's the most badass thing of all time.
It kind of is.
It is pretty hard ass. Like, the story supposedly is like he was on the board, obviously on the board of trustees. He's the one that started it all, but they eventually grew to have a board of trustees, and he was growing out of the role, was the way the story went, getting older and whatever. Then his wife died, and then they ousted him forcibly, and he was like, I could have ridden off into that sunset. Now we're going to roll it again. And the whole way he got EF started was like, I'm going to undercut you. Every one of you bastards.
Yeah.
On the cheap stuff. I'll make it cheaper than you possibly can. How am I going to do that? How am I going to do that? I'm going to use my excessive capital to build the world's largest under one roof facility, cutting down on any of the transportation, different shit. And he's like, what are they selling it for? Okay, 10 cents less. And to the point he like pissed the industry off for a while. Like, we can't compete with that. And he's like, I know.
That's what I told you. You had to fuck with me.
Yeah.
And now I've done it.
It's such an old cowboy fucking move, dude.
Yeah, but it was. It just like operating at a loss.
Yeah.
Just steal market share.
Just
fucking amazing.
right.
Twirling a gun the whole time. It's like, I got him again.
We'll catch up now. Don't worry.
Oh, he did.
And speaking of spy, that led in that we talked a little bit about it. I told y'all to save it, so we all saw the Cat Williams hate parade. That was wonderful. That's the way you start the new year.
Yeah, that's my take on it.
Torching roads.
Yeah, my take is that's the most new material I've seen out of Cat Williams in a few years, so good for him.
True. But, I mean, the dude, he's quick-witted. He can get up there and ball. As far as, like, hate, pure hate, he's always had that.
Yes.
And, I mean, a lot of the shit... Who was it? I mean, some people are coming out, like Ice Cube came out there and essentially was like, Cat pretty right about what he said. Like, what do you think about the Kevin Hart being a plant? It's like, did you ever see him? It's like, you ask other comedians, where's the up and coming? It's like, no single motherfucker came out to California, immediately hit it big, and had all of these contracts. No one before and since. Like, he's a plant. They planted him there. Like, he's not.
I don't doubt that, and I'm sure that applies to a lot of celebrities. But the thing with Kevin Hart is, like, I remember there was. You remember when Comedy Central presents? They do young artists and, like, you know, some of the greats.
Yeah,
you know, Louis C.K., great individual, great moral guy.
Hey, he asked them and they said okay, and then later on they were like, "Hey, we just didn't really like it, but." You're okay. And then people were still like, Louis C.K., you're a piece of shit. And
I know. And that is unfair. That is unfair.
Is that what happened? I thought several of them were like, he cornered me and jerked off.
No.
That was like Tig's story and others.
Yeah, no,
no one's jerking off Tig.
It was, no, he...
I think it depends on who you believe.
He would have them in a room with a door shut, but he would ask, like, hey, is it cool if I jerk off in front of you? And then if they said no, he didn't. But the ones who said yes, he did.
I didn't know that.
And it's really more so like, it's not, he owned up to, like, you know, looking back, like, obviously I'm in a position that might make it more difficult to say no, but any of the women that did say no, I did not do anything.
Right.
And all those stories were corroborated. But they still were like,
it doesn't take much to kill someone's career. And what'll happen is it'll die. And it's, again, one of those God will know his own kind of things. Go ahead and slay their career and then see what happens to it, whether it's where it shakes out or not. You know?
Yeah.
He took off his shit to his website, and he's making more money now than what he was before.
Yeah, and a genuinely good comedian. But that being said, Kevin Hart, don't doubt that him being in the middle of fucking everything, and definitely sold his shit to the Illuminati real hard.
Yeah.
But like I remember a Comedy Central Presents special of his in the early to mid 2000s, where it's like making a lot of short jokes, and I'm little, and you know I like a big woman, and you know like not that Kevin Hart's not very good. Not very good at all. I don't care for him. He's a small guy. Small guy bit.
Not really much.
Danny DeVito's. It's fine.
I like his acting better than his comedy.
No, I would agree with him being a plant of some sort or being taken. The Illuminati saw potential with him, like, hey, and not in a wicked, evil, twisted way. Just you're profitable, and we can get you for cheap, and I can put you in like 75 intellectual properties in the next year, and just. None of them have to do well. Any of them that don't do well, write them off as a loss. We'll just use Kevin Hart as a vehicle. Sometimes they make those movies just to retain rights to those movies. And Kevin Hart's a good vehicle for just schlocky nonsense. So run it.
What to me was even more surprising, was the Steve Harvey shit that Cat Williams was going.
Oh yeah. I mean, that made sense too because, like, at the very least, even if you think everything is bullshit that he says things so convincingly, so confidently, and with markers that will make it make sense. So, like, even if it's untrue, it would make sense to me that Steve Harvey was jealous of Bernie Mac because they both came through the Kings of Comedy tour. Bernie Mac legit had the work, and Harvey is doing... he's doing great, but he's doing like
fine.
Reality shows and stuff now, essentially game shows. He never became an actor like Bernie Mac was.
No, but comedians have to transition their career. They don't get to stay comedians forever. I mean, with a few exceptions. But Harvey's doing fine. But no, that sounds like a plan. I mean, Bernie Mac was really like Kat said, he was the king of comedy. He was the king. He was the funniest. Didn't matter where you put him.
Bernie was always my fave.
Yeah. That shit he said about Cedric.
God, the Cedric the Entertainer show was great.
Yeah. The crazy thing is like, to me, Cat is funnier than, like, when you talk about Cedric and Steve Harvey and Chris Hart, like, I will listen to Cat Williams.
Yeah, absolutely.
All fucking day.
Yeah.
He is insanely funny just speaking. And in the way he puts his words together. The dude's fucking insanely smart. God, the Pimp Chronicles is... God, that's good.
Do you think you can have true friends with that much hate in your heart? Like, do you think Cat Williams has like a real friend? I think he probably does. I think
he has a small group. He's been through a lot of shit. But I just wonder if this is coming from a place of like hate and vitriol for these people, or is this coming from a place of like, hey, here's what's really going on?
I think it's more of a sense of justice of like, hey, everybody out here is getting all this clout and all this shit when, like, if people knew who they were at their core, they wouldn't be propped up as they were. Mm-hmm. And Cat didn't say anything that couldn't be verified, and I don't think he said anything that wasn't just saying, hey, some of these guys are being propped up by the industry as pillars, but they're being made to look that way. They're being sold to you that way. Again, going back to what he said about Cedric the Entertainer. He don't sing. He don't dance. He don't do comedy. You're just told that he does. He's Cedric the Entertainer because the industry decreed him to be that. And he never did any of the things that make him an entertainer. He never entertained.
I think the only thing I had umbrage with that statement was Cedric the Entertainer in Barbershop as the old barber, Mm-hmm. It's fucking great. Mm-hmm. I think he could be funny with shit like that, but no.
But is that his writing, or did he have writers for that movie, or is that just a script that someone else wrote? Is that his material?
Oh no, I'm sure it was someone else that wrote for him. But he did ultimately perform it.
Yeah, he can still.
But no, his stand-up sucked. The only person I ever thought was funny from that was Bernie.
Yeah.
Dale Hewley's not funny.
Man,
it's just not
Steve Harvey not funny.
I definitely wanted to hit on that. I think hate comedy hits big. We got to talk a little about it, but I will keep going, keep circling this hating rink on our own. What or who do you think is going to die this year?
David Tell.
God damn. Had that one fucking ready.
That motherfucker been waiting to die. I bet if he was here, he'd probably be like, yeah, bro.
I can only hope.
We just talked about shitty comics and you 180 to one of the...
I love David Tell. He's fucking great.
Fucking awesome.
But he's lived, laughed, and loved for a long fucking time, bro.
Yeah.
And, like, he's still out there. And, again, he may be in great shape. Who knows? I don't keep up with my, David Tell news. But he might be running triathlons now. But what was that show he used to do back in the 2000s? The After Hours, or you go around drinking? Last Call.
God damn it. Yeah, but I know it was awesome.
That shit was great. I mean, that's just, it was hard drinking.
It was like Anthony Bourdain's No Reservations for Drunk.
Yes, it was great.
Yeah. He was very good off the cuff. Oh man.
Great.
But anyways, who's gonna die? You say Dave Attell. I will say.
We've called a few deaths on the show. I'm scared to put anything into the ether.
Right.
I just realized how morbid this was. Yeah. Fuck him. I'll say another one of the Stones will die this year.
Yeah.
We might drop down to one Beatle.
I don't know. Ringo still looks...
Ringo,
I wasn't
and he was
talking
a
about
young
Ringo.
one anyway. Yeah, I think.
Let's talk about everybody's favorite
If
grandma,
Paul
Paul
McCartney
McCartney.
died, would you cry?
No.
Would you tear up?
No, I'm
Dave says
absolutely
no.
not.
I don't think
And
so.
I like Paul
But I mean, yeah.
Hell, I'm glad he's dead.
He deserved to die.
He burns in hell.
And that was my next question. Who or what deserves to die?
Racism.
There you go. That's a
Kill it.
great
Nice.
answer.
Let's get rid of it in 2020.
Once and for all, dude.
No
Finally.
more.
Nail in the coffin. We figured it out.
Racism, and how about daysism?
Oh, yeah.
People who don't like the daytime. Come on out. It's nice.
Vampires, it's time. Give it up.
See, I would go the reverse, nightism. I'm tired of all you daylight motherfuckers being like, oh, look, it's so, oh, why are you up so late?
I love daylight.
Oh my God, time is a construct. Why
It
do you
is.
wake up so late?
Yeah, I got something you can construct.
I'll give you something. And I don't want to let that lead us into another game called Predatory Prediction. This is what we're going to It's not much of a game. So far, theme segments today, more than gamey games. I think you guys like this. We talked about it a little. Let's take turns predicting. We've heard a little, and they're releasing them like one at a time in blocks, like sweepstakes. So I was telling Dan, like on the Epstein list, I think they're like sending people out bank notices, like final notice, pay up, or you're on the next edition.
Yeah.
So, they're letting us know what they want us to know, whatever. Let's take turns predicting who's going to be on the future revision
Oh,
for the
fun.
Epstein
Yeah,
list.
it's so.
And why?
Let's get this on record.
I had the same game in my episode.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
That's so
In mine,
good.
the deciding factor today will be the all-knowing magic 8 ball.
shit.
So who wants to go first? Who's going to throw it? We already know some, but...
Jean-Claude Van Damme, but only for that year's. They're having the split competition held there this year because it's cheaper.
Oh, they actually filmed the next kickboxer there?
Yeah, they're
Little
filming-
St. James.
Yeah.
Oh, very doubtful.
Oh, thank God.
His career's dead. That's true.
Yeah, true.
Here we
Doubtful
go.
on
Here we go.
Jean-Claude Van
Here we
Damme.
go.
I would believe
Ready?
that one.
You ready? Shaq.
Oh! Not Shaq.
I said it, dude.
Why?
I don't know, man.
He's trying to
It
create the Fresh
compelled
Pizza
me.
parking lot with the shakaroni.
Oh, no. Oh, what does it say?
It
No.
is certain, dude.
No!
All right, well,
Papa John's takes another devastating hit.
it's Papa John's. That's why.
It's going to kill
They
Papa
tainted him.
John's. Why isn't Papa John Snyder on that list?
Seriously.
You know he went.
Not rich enough.
Oh, yeah. He's
That's
a
the only
paltry millionaire. What a
Yeah.
peasant.
The CC's guy is, though. CC?
Oh, yeah. CC's so much money.
Daddy CC's.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the children. It's to me. CC's pizza.
I'm going to go with I'll
man.
do one. Chuck E. Cheese. That's what I'm making.
Charles Entertainment
Charles
Cheese?
Entertainment Cheese.
That fucking-
Most likely. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good answer from the
Yeah.
A-ball.
He
He knows what
He might as well have an option that says no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Already has this weird affinity for children, so I mean, it all kind of tracks. I'm going to say, resurrected zombified corpse of Wendy's founder Dave Thomas.
Ooh.
That's a
In
good
search
one.
of the
That's a good one.
illustrious Dave's quadruple, he has traveled all the way to Epstein Island. Outlook not so good.
Ah, well,
Yeah, the beef
that's
council.
just because they can't bring his zombie ass back.
Right, and the beef council squashed the Dave's quadruple.
Who
decades
else
ago.
can I take down?
Yeah.
Let's
Put him
do.
down a peg.
Curb Your Enthusiasm's Larry David.
All right.
Ooh, that wouldn't surprise me.
I
I don't think it makes enough money.
hate it, but I mean, I get it.
It's Larry David. Well, come on now.
Like the way we're taking shots at also like, sure, I believe it.
Signs point to yes. Bom, bom,
Yeah,
bom.
I had another pretty easy one. Joel Osteen.
Oh, yeah.
Well, my sources say no.
He doesn't need kid pussy. He can get his own.
Yeah. His old basement when he grows them. Bought it from Bernie Mac. Oh, Joel Osteen, the devil himself.
Joel Steen.
I've become one. I've become the Joel Steen. Both Olsen twins.
Hey.
My reply is no. Only one, I guess.
Well, no, they were the victims.
Only one, yeah.
Well, they're just like youth. They're trying to absorb youth back into their skeletal frames. I need it to be revitalized. Like Moonrock.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
No, how dare you?
Sticking with sports, I like it.
Did he just get lost on his way home to his native island of Samoa?
Right, he was just trying to get back to Polynesia.
Does he even know where he's from?
Outlook not so good. So our boy Rock is good.
I had one more. I'll make this my last one, and then I'll let you two close out with one more. To take a stab at another loved one that some people would hate on. Let's go with David Spade.
Oh, wow. Was he not on the list? I think he was on the list.
Without a doubt.
I think he was on the list, or at least one of the ones I saw. But again, you don't know of any of these.
Right.
I mean, it's just a collection of names in a file that someone showed me on TikTok.
That's to be fair.
How the fuck do I know?
We're talking jokes because it might as well be jokes.
This is
Come on.
This is true comedy.
Believe everything they release.
But literally, just I can make an Epstein list this afternoon and post it on TikTok.
Yeah.
Just be like, here you go. Krusty the Clown. Like,
most of the ones people are reading and spouting out there, like I've seen, one of the ones I've seen so many people lament is like, oh no, not Adam Sandler. It's like, that was made up, motherfucker.
See, the one I saw didn't even have Adam Sandler's name on it.
Right.
So good job, Internet. They got us. They killed Epstein. They hid the real list, and now.
Yeah, no shit. He's buried on the island beneath the tree that looks like a T. Take out your shovels.
Good Simpsons.
Give us one more good one.
Little Orphan Annie.
There we go.
We all know what
she was hurt as a child, and you know, hurt begets hurt.
She does. Most likely.
Yeah.
Just one more orphan to the pile, I guess.
Ric Flair.
Woo!
I mean,
jet flying.
He told us. He tried to tell us.
He didn't tell you which jet.
Jet flying.
He said it was the Lolita Express.
Now, if you know what, I would also believe that this might actually be the very first celebrity we had reach out to us through legal measures. Like, Ric Flair could actually hear little old us get pissed off and serve us notice.
Well, then he doesn't want to know the answer to the magic answer.
There we go. Just don't go, man.
Ric Flair. Aaron's just standing there one morning getting ready, drinking his coffee. And he looks, and out by the pond's just Ric Flair. He's just like,
oh god.
Dickie, lock the doors. He's here. He's coming.
You gotta come out sometime.
Should we call the police? I don't think that's gonna help here.
They're gonna be stoked.
Say, I think he's got the police with him.
He's dressed as a policeman.
Wants to see you.
Told you I had a friend.
What?
What fun. Hold that in mind. What rules are we trying to break this year?
Personal number of how many nuts I can get one day, not including ghost loads.
Ooh, what's all-time record?
81.
Damn.
If you count blood.
We do.
You don't count blood, 5.
You don't count blood. Significant.
I was coming a lot of blood, pretty much incessantly.
I think it was 4 for me, maybe.
It's a lot. It's got to be a couple.
I've done 6 a day when I was in my prime.
I can't really remember, but I want to say.
You got to take some time off.
Yeah.
You got to give it time.
I had to get off the circuit, because it was.
Competition wasn't what it used to be. It used to be about the nut.
Yeah, now it's all.
Now it's just about the money.
Now it's about are you gooning?
Money ball.
How long?
What's your goon numbers? Give me your goon journal.
How deep is your goon go? Do you have a goon cave?
I don't like it. What rules you trying to break, man?
Gooning.
More gooning, dude.
More gooning?
I'm trying to do a 12-hour shift.
Call us a goon squad. I think we used that, didn't we?
The goon squad.
Man, is there something you just want to fuck up? This shit, first, I guess those beginning of the year resolutions that are doomed to fail. Like, which one would you go ahead and throw out there, admit you'll flake on?
Oh yeah, wearing socks and underwear.
Stop Rogan, as in the dip, not dip, but my nicotine pouches. Just
yeah.
I thought you were gonna stop Joe Rogan altogether.
It's time.
I could say like
Come for you, Rogan.
I guess portion control. I can eat better through the week. Daddy ain't gonna stop forcing a whole hell of a lot of food in it.
Right. I need to eat something that I can eat a whole hell of a lot of. Give me that.
Yeah.
Gruel.
Lettuce.
Yeah. Just give me. I would. I've told her, Nikki. I just eat like. There are times when I'm too busy or down or whatever. Like I don't fucking care about even putting together the simplest of meals. Just give me pill sustenance. Give me an occasion, not all the time, but occasionally let me eat a sustenance pill that's like good. Let's go.
It'd be better. It'd be in a lot better shape if I was just satiated. It needs to fulfill me emotionally as well as it needs to deal with my unhealthy emotional relationship with food as well.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it's not gonna work. I'm just gonna be like, how many pills can I take?
Yeah. There's regular culprits with these kind of things too, like the New Year's resolutions, stuff that's more generic and universal. Can you guys guess what the top resolutions each year are? And this is from like every damn website.
Lose weight, stop smoking,
new job,
no caffeine,
more money,
spend more time at home with the kids,
fall in love,
gooning, maximize my gooning.
Yeah, really like just actively engage my gooning.
Smother your parents in their sleep with a pillar.
Goon on them.
Yeah.
Pillow, goon.
Goon all over that.
I love those dumbass. Like it's mostly starting or stopping blur.
Yeah, I'm gonna start exercising.
Or shit like arbitrary. Like just stop. Like be less stressed. Just stop being stressed, bro.
Oh my God, is that all I gotta do?
That's it.
I love being goon. I love being smart.
I love goon. Wait.
On my notes say.
I love goon.
What are better resolutions people should aim for instead, though?
Start amassing arms and ammunition.
Here we go. Oh, some people are already there.
Stop paying taxes.
Compliment one person a day.
Yeah. Start digging a shelter for you and your family in your backyard.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that's not where I was like, start digging graves.
Just start digging. Just straighten the fuck down.
Leave them open so they can see it each and every day.
Stop visiting websites about how the world is ending.
Yeah.
Stop visiting those websites.
You know the title. Oh, God. Stop visiting all those websites.
Can't believe I'm jerking off to this.
I can't. Same sentence, same breath. Well, actually, I can't.
Truly become depraved.
Start looking up and then subsequently doxing your local politicians and government officials.
I can't believe this.
Know where they sleep.
Eat more. Go to Outback once this year and have a blooming onion. It's been a few years since I had a busted time.
Oh yeah, like I get it about maybe once a year, but I do love it when I do, and I do eat about half of it by myself.
I know.
Man, I'm embarrassed about how much of a onion I can eat.
Yeah, I could house the thing, but
I could house it, and if I was alone and just picking it up,
we should just mukbang a busted ton. Like we should do. We need to have a more pocket mic and go to Outback together and have a busted.
That's gonna become all of our Patreon is just mukbang.
Yes,
and I'll order it as a busted tunion.
Dude,
I had what?
I need that busted ton. No rules, just come.
Eating it like the animal you are, sucking fingers, not worrying about people watching.
Get us 3 busted onions and yeah, that's it. That's all you need. And I guess they're bread.
How do you think the people are looking at you? I would want cameras planted to catch everyone's reaction. Like, there's 3 guys sitting up there together. They only ordered a busted ton apiece.
They're calling them busted tons.
And they're just, oh God, I don't know if they're breathing.
One of them's not even using their hands.
Just eating it off the plate.
He's separating he's making a pile of breading and a pile of onions.
Yeah, well, he's literally just separating the breading off into a pile.
It's 2 snacks now.
And then recombining them back into your mouth in equal handfuls.
Eating the greasy part at the bottom with a spoon.
Filled your glass up with the pink sauce in the middle.
Yeah, but so you asked for 2 pink sauces.
Can I get pink sauce in a tall glass?
He's breaking the busted onions off like Donkey Kong banana bunches. You know? He's just bunking it into the dip.
Blend it up for me.
I fuck resolutions though. I was going to say, if you could, let's say, pick something that the Cosmos would grant you automatic ownership of. Like Cosmic Baby says you get one thing you want to change, and bam, I'll make it part of you. No trying, it just is. So it can only be small fries, though. Something dumb that doesn't mean anything to anyone. Like for instance I had was, give me control over my farts. Like I want to have total control of the air leaving my ass. Like pitch, resonance, smell, frequency, everything at my whim. That'd be my dumb one. I'd have a lot of fun with
that. Anything that I eat tastes like whatever I want.
Like that. You're just eating not but bricks of tofu, but
yeah,
I want this to taste like a cheeseburger.
Eating styrofoam tastes like a chicken burger.
Hell yeah. That's a good one. I like that.
Man, that's really good. I'll do the ability to fast forward work.
That's a nice one too.
Just like go to work,
that was
and then you go into like it's like whenever you do those little mobile phone games where you make the guy work for 6 hours and you just put your phone in your pocket. Let me be the phone of the pocket.
I used to do all the time. It was a bunch of shit. It's called drinking and taking Xanaxes.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I could turn a 12-hour shift into a 2-hour shift like that. Oh, money, got some wasted by you guys tomorrow. Do it again.
I think that's good. I'm gonna skip some stuff and go straight into the last game called let's see, it may or may not. Yeah. This is the end for today. I'm gonna call it White Lies, Black Truth.
Okay.
I've watched this one before.
Just different. You're gonna both deal out. You're both gonna deal out some harsh truths to some people today. That's it. People gonna learn. No mollycoddling, no sparing, no mercy.
No cock diddling.
That's right.
Fuck it. Give me something.
The deal is I have here some face down cards. You will pick which ones to reveal. So that will give you, as you pick it, the role you'll play as the Inquisitor. You'll be that person asking the question you'll make up of the other player. So for the answer, you give them a dose of reality. Not worried about hurt feelings here. What I have? Oh, as DMX says in Party Up in here, preacher telling the truth and it hurts.
It's true.
It's true.
So, there were no winners. Pick a number 1 to 10.
6.
11.
God damn it. Here you go. Casey pick first. Who you got there?
The king.
Oh, the king is Dad. You are playing the role of Dad. And you're going to ask whoever you want this dickhead to be a question. Something. So the idea is you ask them a question that you usually have a white lie about. Say, for instance, for this first one, your dad asking why, like, do I still look good?
Does he look fat in this dress?
Yeah. Does Dad look fat in this dress? And you deal the reality.
All right,
so tell them who you're asking and what you're asking.
All right, so you'll be my son, and this is me after getting my jaw removed. That I'm trying to cook. I'm trying to see if my hamburgers are still as good as what they used to be, and they're not. And so here we go. For God, me, I have to do a voice of a man with his jaw. Lord, forgive me. Hi, son. How my burger time?
And am I supposed to tell the truth? Or
yeah, you're dealing out the truth.
Love it,
no white lies here, only black truth.
Listen.
Black Angus burgers.
Yeah. Dad, here's the problem is you can't taste in your meals anymore. So this is just
Oh no.
Yeah, and I don't know what medication they got you on after the surgery, but this is the neighbor's cat that you just seem to have slow roasted for 6 hours. I think your mind might be going. The ridicule from the townsfolk and just you dealing with the PTSD of losing your jaw. I think
help me.
I know, and I wish I could, but assisted suicide's not a thing in this state. So
not yet.
But when you're on mayor, oh god!
And that's how my father, the man without a jaw, became mayor.
Oh god, that could be your whole platform. No jawing.
No jaw, just raw.
No jaw, just raw.
Killed him.
Which one you play?
I got the queen.
The queen is mom.
I'm
Your mom. Ask whoever, whatever.
I'm mom, and you are my daughter, and I just found condoms stashed in your room.
Oh.
And I'm asking you if these are yours.
Yeah.
I love that parent question. Are these yours? I found them in your room. No.
Well, technically they're not mine. They're Joey's because I don't have a fucking dick.
Whoa. This is the year
Yeah.
2039. Okay.
I used
First
to
of
be.
all, you can
all
have whatever
kinds of-
genitalia you want.
Yeah, Mom, first off, this was Dante's condoms. I know I said
Oh,
Joey,
fuck.
but it's Dante.
I knew I recognized them. My
You know why I
apologies.
said both their names? Because I need them for both of them.
Well, good.
Yeah, they both the same
They
size.
both left them here.
I just want to make sure.
The brand is called Stout.
Stout. They're strong. God, these smell.
Condoms for a new breed.
Condoms for a new generation. Powerful odor and fun. Just want to make sure you're being safe with Dante because
Obviously, Mom, or they wouldn't fucking be in here, you dumb whore.
that's fine. Just remember, Dante's nut is for me, not for you.
Oh, yeah? Well, it looks like it's time for supper.
And then
And
this
then we
just got,
fuck.
this just got horny. Yeah, we did it. This game is great.
Yay.
I love it.
Here comes another one.
The jokester, dude.
Oh, the Joker is boss. Joker's boss my person. Boss man. Boss woman.
Deborah, get in here.
Yes, boss.
I told you the other day that when I need you to do things extra around the office, I didn't think I'd have to spell this out for you. So,
You weren't talking about me sucking your dick?
no, I was actually talking about you eating my ass.
Well, again, when you said extra, and I inferred that extra was going to cost extra. Again, picking up a call girl for your secretary. I told you wasn't a great move. Told you didn't have any job experience.
I don't think you have any idea what the fuck you're even talking about.
No, I don't. Again, I am not fit for an office setting. We've been over this.
Are you hungry?
Always. I'm starving to death.
Get on your knees.
Aww. It's never food.
Oh, it's never.
It's never food.
She's hungry for snake.
Caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, snake meat.
I got some
I
snake.
call it that because when I come, it hisses.
Yeah.
Yes, it's got a rattler on
Anytime I get near a woman's tank, it shakes.
it. Ooh, it's ornery. Oh, no. Stand up. It's going to strike. Watch it. Watch out. It's going to spit. Here you go. Jack.
Jack, he's got Jack. That's son or daughter. You can pick which one. It's child. You are playing that child. You are Casey's. You don't have to specifically be one of Casey's children, but or you can if you
All
want.
right, I got you. I'll rewind. I'm child. Well, it doesn't matter. Dad, and this is my dad, Casey.
Mhm.
Dad, I'm really having a hard time finding me a date for the dance. Am I cool and attractive and funny, or am I just an ugly dump?
Are you cool? Yes. Are you attractive? That's not a question I feel comfortable answering because I'm your father. I'll say you're handsome and that you're a good-looking young man.
Oh, that's
I
very
also
good.
know that makes you want to go rail your head into the mirror.
I think you got a lot of personality, son.
I'm not going to sit here and say that your looks is going to be what holds you back, but it needs to be. You need to be confident. You need to go out there and you need to tell these girls one thing. I have a trench coat at the house.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things can go in that trench coat.
That's a thing.
And a lot of things can come back out.
Candy.
Including this heater.
Yeah.
And it just drops 12 inches.
Look at this.
It
Look at this rod.
it rolls out.
1 inch for every year. Just imagine what I'm going to look like at 16.
When I'm 65, could you imagine?
Oh, God, no. It's a problem.
Oh man, I
It can't possibly get hot anymore.
I look like that octopus guy on the Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Just part of your beard shit now. You became a tangrowth.
Ah, Dick Beard. My favorite pirate.
Two of Hearts.
Oh, that'd be Deuce, and Deuce is a cop. He playing a cop.
Oh, Casey's the cop.
Casey's the cop.
Okay, my favorite. I love when I'm the policeman.
Oh, fuck, it's the cops.
Open up.
Yes, officer. Can I help you?
My name is Officer Dick Sock'em Trunk.
Sounds right.
Sock'em Trunk.
Dick Rock'em Sock'em.
And
Cop.
heard there's a little bit of a noise complaint going over out here. You guys playing techno music or something?
Yeah, dude, we're trying to turn this into the new club scene. You got is that an issue? We're not zoned or something?
Let me tell you something right now, dude. Yeah, do you have any drugs on you?
Yes, a lot of drugs. It's a techno club. I don't know what you're expecting.
Okay, all right. So I like techno too. Do you do like the robot dance moves?
I do robot dance. I drop beats. I really just work any quote from any movie I can find on YouTube into my beat drop. So yeah, I'm pretty.
What if I told you that I was actually an undercover cop and I accidentally blew my cover first?
Can I ask you a question? Is why you're a cop, but you're undercover as another kind of cop? I know you're asking the questions here, but I just feel like the redundancy is.
Now you're playing the game.
Yeah, 2 steps ahead.
Subterfuge.
Now,
40 chess.
I got one question for you, and you better tell me the God's honest truth.
All right.
Do you think I've ever hit somebody that didn't need to be punched?
Well, I mean, considering you're 2 kinds of cops, I'm going to say yeah.
2 kinds of cop, 1 kind of man. Beats up the city with both of his hands.
That's it.
He goes home and he chokes his wife. Beats her upside the head with a knife. But the
The Bronx side.
The Bronx.
He hits her with the handle.
Yeah.
He grabs the knife by the blade and stabs her with the handle.
Yeah. It's not very productive.
Final one, you got it.
I got the ace.
The ace is the partner. You are Casey's partner in this scenario.
Casey, partner.
Yeah.
Do you still find me attractive enough to sleep with?
Yes.
Oh, I got it.
Yes, of course. Because
Yes, of course.
Because like I want to be with you. I love you. I want to have sex with
Well,
you.
then you explain all of these Henry Cavill photos you have stuffed under the mattress.
Yeah, I'm gay.
Most of him with a horse lower half. Is that an explanation for this?
I'm in.
Centaur Cavill?
Yeah, Centaur Cavill. We've talked about the Centaur Cavill porn.
Well, I mean, if it's that big of an issue, like, look, it's not causing any financial strain. And, I mean, I would love to make love to you more if you would allow me to do it.
Well, I can't be an Academy Award nominated horseman for you. I don't know what you expect from me.
Well, I don't need you to do it all the time.
I don't know how to do it some of the time. Your instructions aren't clear. You just say, be a horseman that played Superman.
All I'm saying is if you can't be a horseman, then maybe you should at least do something. Maybe neigh. Maybe kick me or something. Just go a little bit with it.
Who's going to play the back legs, Casey? I only have the
I
front
only got
part.
2 legs.
We need someone else.
I can't. You're missing the whole fucking point.
We've rated the costume. It's a whole thing. And I've only got 2 legs.
Look, annual Christmas is 3 days away, and if we don't get this figured out, I'm going to be so mad.
I got half a mind to take back your King and Queen season 2 DVD. I got you.
You know what? And maybe you should.
Maybe I should.
And that's it. Let's
See.
see. That's wonderful. I want to do a few quick hits before we get out of here. Is there anything you guys like? Anything coming up? Anything you're looking forward to?
Spring.
This New Year? Hell
Winter
yes.
sucks.
Give me warmth. Give me not fucking nighttime when the work day is over.
Yeah, it's like 4 a.m. and 75 degrees before it rains. Like, what does this do?
Mania mode is almost engaged.
Yes.
It's almost Mania mode.
Mania mode is almost here.
Mania mode, Super Bowl.
Spring comes with a lot of things. I got one of those B-Day. I got Valentine's Day. I got Gallenberg trip, dog park Mania match.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right around the same time. Oh yeah, and my birthday.
Hell yeah, your birthday's coming up real soon.
It's around the same time as Mania mode. I forget like Mania or well
Rumble.
not Rumble. Yeah, Rumble and birthdays are out there together. What is anything you're dreading?
Waking
Everything.
up at 3 a.m. 4 out of 5 days a week.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, and how are you gonna get out of that?
Our first full work week back, they gave us a little teaser, a little aperitif to get us acclimated to working again. But that 5-day stride, show up, be there, act cognizant, dress up in my adult costume. No, thank you.
That's right, babies. And you can get out of here, unlike us, with the never-ending, incessant struggle of life. But we'll let you go. Just hit us up everywhere on the socials, Talking Hogs. You got the twitch.tv/Talking Hogs live here with James. He's been hanging out. You got it YouTube after. Hit up our beloved boys in their delicious hot sauce, ATL Burns. Promo code HOGS15. Get you 15% off. We've been enjoying some more of their shit. And the emails, the Gmails, the Squeemails, the talkinghogspodcast@gmail.com. I think that covers it. It's 2024 for better or worse. Struggle through. Keep hogging.
Keep hogging.
Keep hogging.